Man. I'm glad that's over. That part. I got a bigger pond to cross tomorrow. Let's hope for better weather. So this long portage trail is actually a winter snowmobile trail, so it's pretty good in the woods. But then when you get to the ponds, the trail would normally cross the pond. So that means I either have to blow up my raft again just to cross this little steady, or walk around in the thicker woods, which is probably what I'm going to do instead of blowing up my raft again. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk around. We'll give it a go anyway. Might get across this little stream. Tight walk the beaver dam. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, easy. Frogs. All right, we'll try it. Oh, thankful to be through that shit and around that little pond. But man, that was thick. Man, terrible. Get across here now, this little bog, and pick up on the trail again. Should be here somewhere. All right, we're to this big pond now, and I'm gonna raft this one. It's a long ways down there, and the bush is thick going around, so we're definitely gonna raft this one. And I don't know how much further I'm gonna walk once we get to the other side, because I want to get camp set up soon. So another pond crossing done. The map shows another little steady, just a little one, not far ahead, so I'm just gonna carry the raft until I can't anymore. If the bush gets too thick or whatever, I'll have to deflate it and load it back on my pack. But I'll carry it for now and see what this little steady has in store for us. Maybe we could just float right across that one too. Black flies are something bad. Anyway, got to this little steady. Glad I carried the boat instead of deflating it. Now I can just scoot across here right quick, and I'd say I'm gonna look for a camp then. Hopefully not covered in black flies. Then I won't have much left to do tomorrow to get where I'm getting picked up, you know. Well, at least one big pond crossing, like a 3-kilometer long pond. So hopefully I can do that early in the morning before the wind comes up. That's if the wind even dies down tonight. It's still blowing a gale. It's just that I'm down in a valley here and it's not as bad, but it gets bad. So we got the pack raft all rolled up and packed on the backpack again. We're going this way. The brook is running right there. But as soon as we find somewhere suitable for camp now, out of the wind and near the water, we're gonna set up camp. But I just want to get away from the openness of the wind, eh? That way I can have a fire or even use my gas stove. Whew. All right. So a little change in plans. Thought I was done with the pack raft today, but got to this pond and couple of beauty spots back there to set up the hammock and stuff, or even set up a ground tarp and just sleep on the ground. But a couple of real nice spots, but just too many widowmakers. Like almost everything in there is dead, and just leaning to the side, and it's very windy. So man, I do not want the wife to have to send someone looking for me and find me under a tree, you know what I mean? So I said, it's still only like 5 o'clock, supper time, so I figured I'd blow the raft up and paddle this pond. And at least that'll be a little bit closer to where I have to go tomorrow. I have to cross a gigantic pond, 3.3 kilometers I think it is. And if it's really windy, man, it's going to be a tough one. So I'm hoping to hit that one early before the wind picks up. That's if the wind even dies out tonight, you know. This pond here is just shallow and muddy. But anyway, we'll get a camp set up soon, guys. Still no trout. No trout for supper, I don't think. Got me wishing I kept those couple today instead of releasing them, but how was I supposed to know, you know, that I wasn't going to catch any more? Sucks. Alright guys, so this is really where I'm stopping tonight. I'm going to set the hammock up in here somewhere. But this river now I could just launch into here in the morning. And this river will take me right to the big pond crossing that I have. So went a lot further today than I wanted to, than I had planned actually, but you know, the wind made it difficult for trouting and stopping and having fires and stuff. So the wind was at my back all day coming down this valley, so I figured I'd take advantage of it, and I ended up, you know, I was gonna stop way back for a camp, but all the widowmakers in the area with the strong wind end up crossing another pond, then another little steady, and then a river that took me right to here. So anyway, it'll be a big pond crossing first thing in the morning, 3.3 kilometers, and then a long hike out to where the wife is picking me up. I see my chin is red from sorry, I see my chin is red from rubbing on my life jacket, because my life jacket puffs up here. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to bother a fire tonight. I'm just going to get out the gas stove. Lots of, you know, so it's not like where I stayed last night on the rocky shore. It's very dry in here today. No rain today, so you know, that's something. I don't want to start a forest fire or nothing. So yeah, just not going to take a chance on the fire, even though I'd love to have one. Just going to get some food and something hot to drink, and get camp set up for sure. 6:20 in the evening right now, so I have a few hours before dark, so I got lots of time. Okay guys, got her all set up. It's my hammock set up. It's my underquilt. That was the brand name King Shodan. I have no idea what that is. Just something from Amazon. Mosquito net on there, and I got my down sleeping bag in there with the underquilt. And it's supposed to be a little colder tonight, I think, so I'll put the hot water in the Nalgene bottle again, and that'll keep me warm for the first several hours anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna fire up the little stove now and cook some food. There we go. Add some trout with this, that'll be nice. Well, this will do for tonight. This is, what are we calling it out here? Parmesan pesto. Looks pretty good. Al dente. I think that's what it means. I think that's what I'm saying. Al dente. Still a little hard. I don't know. Could be wrong. Good though. Yep. Got a nice little spot here anyway. Little brook running by there. A little steady. I guess that's a river actually. It runs to the big pond that I have to cross tomorrow. Hopefully I get a good night's sleep. So I'm just gonna go hang up my food and dishes. So I'm done with that for tonight. I just got the kettle there for boiling water. There we go. Now I know a bear could still get this if he wants it, but at least it's away from my camp, you know? That'll be alright till the morning. Hopefully it's still there. At least my coffee's still there, hopefully. Alright guys, about 9 p.m. A little early for bed, but I'm going to lay in the hammock until I fall asleep. So we'll catch you in the morning, and hopefully we won't run into any issues while crossing that big pond. See you guys in the morning. I guess it's time to get up. Beautiful morning by the look of it. Still a bit windy. I was up earlier for a bathroom break. It was nice and calm, but the wind has picked up again a little bit. But we'll get up and get some breakfast. Coffee time. Ah, that's good. She's chilly this morning. Chilly and windy again. I get my coffee and my oatmeal, and then I'll pack everything up. I already took the hammock down and packed up my sleeping bag and stuff, but I'll get everything else packed up and tighten up that raft a little bit, and we'll do the pond crossing. See how that goes. I hope the wind is the right direction. I can't really tell down here which way the wind is blowing, but hopefully it's not blowing in my face while I'm going, you know, over 3 kilometers down the pond. There's a few cabins on this pond, so if anything goes wrong, hopefully there's someone around, you know, if I happen to dump or whatever. But I should be okay. Smells like Christmas. Apples and cinnamon. So I've got this wool hat, Sherpa. It's the brand name Sherpa, very good brand name. And I've got this down jacket, Mountain Hardwear, real down jacket. But I bought both of this at a thrift store, so I paid like $5 for the hat. I think the jacket was 20. But I mean, if you go on Mountain Hardwear website, down jackets run anywhere from like $250 to $500, you know. And I paid 20 bucks at a thrift store. So don't be afraid to go out there and check out the thrift stores for good camping gear and stuff. And you know, it's very budget friendly. And most thrift stores are you know, they donate a lot to charity and stuff like that. So, and of course, I always give stuff a good cleaning when I buy it at a thrift store, because I never know who owned it before. So obviously I wash it very well. But to me, I would never be able to spend, you know, $200 or $300 or $400 on a down jacket, you know what I mean? So I always, if I come across these types of jackets in thrift stores, I'll always look at the brand name, and I'll look at the, you know, the materials on the tag to see if it's real down, or, you know, sometimes you can get the imitation down jackets. But this one is a real down jacket. So I didn't mind paying 20 bucks for it, you know. But I did get it a bit close to the fire at the last campsite, and I melted the sleeve. But then again, I only paid 20 bucks for it, so I'm not hurting, right? If I paid $200 or $300 for it and I melted the sleeve, well, I'd feel pretty bad about it. Here we go! Here we go! Yee-hoo! Ah. Oh, I can see the big pond here now. Oh, shit! 3.3 kilometers down across here now. And a storm of wind. That's going to be fun. Woo! Oh my God, that's big picture. Swamp. We're getting close, guys. At least I hope so. We're getting there. The end is in sight. Oh man, if the wife knew I was out in this, whew, string me up. Oh, I think we're finally out of it. That was a rough one. Rough. Oh, we're at the end of the pond now. Just about. Show you right now. It's the end of the pond right there. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that paddle is over. I just pulled up here. I think the trail runs up that way, old quad trail. And I think I know the guy who owns this cabin, so I think this is his cabin anyway, but I'm sure he won't mind me walking past his cabin here. Now it's time for a long walk. So this trail is a couple kilometers long. You can see how deep of a valley we're in, hills like this on both sides. But anyway, a couple kilometers on this trail, and I'm not sure if I have to cross. There's another pond at the end of this trail, but I'm not sure if I have to cross that or if this trail veers off toward the town where I'm getting picked up. Beauty. What a beauty. Another 2-kilometer portage done. Woo. So I got to paddle down to the end of this pond, and then that's it. Then I walk out to the community where I'm getting picked up. Hopefully the wife will be waiting for me. I'm gonna send her a message on my spot right now that she can leave. And that'll be that. Send the wife a message right here. All right guys, last pond for sure this time. When I get to the other end, I got about a kilometer hike, and hopefully the wife will be waiting for me. If not, I'll take a nap on the side of the road. Here, I thought this was going to be the good pond. Just bad or worse. Oh, turn sideways. Oh my, that was terrible. Oh. That should be the worst of it. Hopefully. That sucked. That was sketchy. So yeah, the last kilometer or so of hiking, then I get to sit my ass in the car. But pretty decent trip. A lot of hard work, but I kind of knew that's the way it was going to be, you know. Knew it wasn't going to be an easy route, and you know, who would have thought that I wouldn't catch any more trout from where I camped the first night, you know. Like once I left that pond, I didn't catch any more trout. I tried lots, pretty much every steady and every pond, except the really you know, the really windy ones where the waves were big and stuff. I just had to keep the boat straight on those ponds pretty much. But yeah, it's all good though, you know. I still had fun. I had some good success the first day, and good supper, but that comes with it, you know. Sometimes you don't catch anything. At least I caught some on the first day and the second morning, right? But anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing the wife and the kids now after a few days of not being able to chat. What's up? What's up? What's up? How's it going? Oh, you yawning? I'm too early for you. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.